Do you want to know how to sell on Best Buy Marketplace? If yes, then listen on. Welcome back, folks, to another edition of the Awesome Suit Kiwi Show. How are you today? I hope you're all doing fantastic. I'm doing marvelous, if you were to ask me. If you are doing as great as I am, go grab a cup of coffee or tea or vodka and let's roll. In today's conversation, I want to show you how to sell on Best Buy Marketplace. It's very important to understand that when we speak about, today's show, we have, here is the skeleton you can see on the screen. So we have the overview. I'm going to explain to you how to set up an account, how to pick profitable products, how to stand out on Best Buy Marketplace, how to grow on Best Buy Marketplace, how to promote your store, and how to get paid on the marketplace. One thing I have to say before I even start here is that for strategic reasons, you have to set up the account with Best Buy Marketplace Canada. However, you can still sell to clients in the United States and Canada. In other words, Best Buy US doesn't have the operational backbone. They don't have the back office to take care of that. So they have actually outsourced that to Canada. But by registering on Best Buy Marketplace in Canada, you can sell to any country actually, but you can focus on you can have clients in the United States and clients in Canada. Very important to specify that. So Best Buy at a glance. So Best Buy, really, when you think about Best Buy, you have here a multinational retailer of consumer electronics, home office products, entertainment software, appliances, and related services, right? And the company is located in Richfield, Minnesota. And this company was founded by Richard Schultz and James Wheeler in 1966 as an audio specialty store called Sound of Music, okay? And Best Buy operates retail stores. We all know that. They have also call centers and online retail operations under various names such as Best Buy, Geek Squad, Magnolia Audio Video, that's one of my mother's favorite stores, and Pacific Sales, okay? And as of July 1st, 2021, the company had about 1,500 stores, including 1,200 stores in the United States and 300 stores internationally. Very pretty impressive. What about Best Buy Marketplace overview? So the Best Buy Marketplace offers a huge constellation, not just Best Buy products. So think of it as a virtual shopping mall that allows top-rated sellers to offer their products through bestbuy.ca, so Best Buy Canada. But again, once you register on that marketplace, you can sell to U.S. shoppers as well. You can actually sell to customers who want to shop, who wants clean shipping, and they want to have a very clean return process. Okay, so the Best Buy marketplaces in North America, you have the U.S. marketplace. I'm showing you on the screen right now. So you can be a merchandising partner, a non-merchandising partner, or a carrier. And on the Canada marketplace, there are several ways to do business with Best Buy Canada, as you can see on the screen. So they have a whole constellation of offers there. So let me just specify once again. For the rest of today's show, we'll be focusing on Best Buy Canada marketplace. This marketplace feeds into all Best Buy online and physical stores worldwide, including US-based stores. So for strategic reasons, Best Buy management chose at the current time to locate its marketplace on Canadian servers and to let US and Canadian applicants apply for online seller spots on Best Buy Canada. So the bottom line is that to sell on Best Buy Marketplace, you'll be applying through bestbuy.ca, and your products will be available to US and Canadian consumers as well as international buyers. Now let's talk about how to set up an account. So there are 6 steps that you need to follow if you want to have your products placed on Best Buy Marketplace. This is important to specify, folks. And you want to start with the right question. This is something that we have said before, okay? And please be prepared to answer the right questions. Best Buy is a huge marketplace. It is a behemoth when it comes to their industry, and you want to be prepared to change the pricing, to change the strategy as you go along. You also have to determine whether or not the Best Buy Marketplace is the right online store for your products. Okay, so you can sign up online. I'm showing you right now on the screen. There is a series of screenshots. So to sign up online, you have the application form here. The first screenshots, or they ask basic information, right? And then they ask in the second screenshot. You can see, so you put your name, your city. So the second screenshots, you can see here, you put more information about you. Here you put to your phone number, and you also have to put where you're currently selling. If you're selling on Walmart, Amazon, eBay, Etsy, Bonanza, just put that. And the third screenshot here, you have to mention also what kind of product you want to sell, what kind of product you want to carry on Best Buy Marketplace, how many products, the quantity, and that kind of stuff. And make sure that you also pay attention to the UPC, very important. So you want to choose the right UPC. And we're showing another screenshot in terms of the process. So here you have to, do you have a return address in Canada? Yes. Do you ship products from a warehouse in Canada? No. Okay. You can even put no. You don't have to have a returns address in Canada. You can have it in the States, but there are other ways to do that. You can use a drop shipping strategy where you don't handle anything. Everything is handled by the fulfillment partner that you have picked. You want to be prepared to provide more information to the Best Buy Marketplace team, because they're going to review because once you do everything, you have to click submit, and the Best Buy team will review your application and contact you within 7 to 28 days, sometimes even earlier. We've seen people who actually were contacted 3 days after they submitted their application. It depends on the workload, the workload they currently have. Okay, so once you got to be prepared to provide more information to the Best Buy Marketplace team. They will reach out to you and ask more questions. So pitch your products to Best Buy, know how to do it. You need to complete the required Best Buy paperwork in case they ask it. And voila, you need to anticipate the need for increased volume. Okay, now if accepted, you'll be given access to the Best Buy Marketplace vendor dashboard. Let's now talk about picking profitable products. And because this is a very important element, right? So let's talk about selecting products. Keep in mind that Best Buy Marketplace is primarily an online electronics store. So to know which products are profitable, you want to take a look at the Best Buy top rated products. You want to see the left side on the screen. Shop by department. You want to see the left side of the screen on the screen. You want to do online research through Google Trends, for example, computers. If you have the budget, use e-commerce product sourcing and research tools. And here are some of the best software programs based on our research. And we have reviewed some of those software tools on our show. So you have Helium 10, you have Seller App, you have AMZ Scout, IO Scout, Zone Guru, Unicorn Smasher, AMZ Base. And our research showed that the following are some of the best high margin products to sell on Best Buy Marketplace. So TV, stand mixer, Apple AirPods, fan, robot vacuum, toaster, tablets, fitness tracker, noise canceling headphones, laptop, cordless vacuum, sound bar, single serve coffee maker, pressure cooker, portable charger, air fryer, runner watch, juice maker, and dash cam. Now, this list, of course, is not exhaustive. Our job was to give you an idea of what could be profitable on the platform. Now it's up to you to align our products, our selection, to the geography you want to cover, to the clientele you want to cover, to your own online sales strategy, right? But the bottom line here is that you have to pick products that are profitable. Otherwise, you'll be wasting a lot of time, resources, and energy. And remember that Best Buy Marketplace is pretty competitive. Okay, whether you are located in the United States or Canada or elsewhere, this is a pretty competitive marketplace, because if you really think about it, Best Buy remains a behemoth in the online marketplace ecosystem in the United States and even globally. Okay, so it's important. Let's talk now about listing products. So I explained to you how to pick profitable products. Now let's talk about how to list products. Now the listing products is very important, because if you have the right products but you can't list it, or you don't list it properly, it's not good. So listing products on Best Buy Marketplace happens on your vendor dashboard, which you'll have access to once you are approved as a vendor. Okay, so to a typical Best Buy Marketplace product listing process works out as this. So you record online store details, you choose a platform, you put the name of you choose a product rather. So first you record online store details. So you choose which e-commerce platform you have to get the product from. You choose a product, you put the name, you decide on the price, you calculate shipping details. So you have to pay attention to things like product dimensions, the weight, the shipping cost local and shipping cost abroad, the estimated shipping time. You have to take pictures to highlight your products, right? Please make sure that you use a plain background, find suitable lighting, use the highest quality camera you can access. You want to take photos from several angles, show off your product's features in at least one image, and show your product in use in at least one image. You want to list potential keywords here. We're talking here now about SEO, right? It's very important to list your products properly so that it could be picked up not only by Best Buy's internal algorithms, but also by Google and Bing and Yahoo and so on and so forth. We're talking here externally. So you need to have an endogenous strategy, an internal strategy, and an exogenous, aka external strategy. And you also want to analyze your keywords, select your main keyword based on the kind of keyword you want to target. You want to create a product listing. You want to update your product listing often. Okay. You want to write a product description that basically aligns to the product. And this is very important, especially if you have a product that is seasonal, right? Let's say a product that is very popular in the summer, and then in the spring or in the fall it changes. You need to adapt that. And one thing I also need to say is that it's very important to set the price. Always, Best Buy is very competitive. For you to stand out, you have to do a lot of things, including having the best price. Okay. And also pay attention to your shipping and delivery details. Very important. So once you do all that, you just need to save, and Best Buy will list your products as you instructed them to do so. Let me talk to you now about how to stand out on Best Buy Marketplace. Do you want to stand out? I bet you do, right? Everybody wants to stand out on Best Buy Marketplace or other marketplaces. So to stand out on Best Buy Marketplace, there are a couple of things you need to do. And those things are related. They are correlated to what I just said in terms of picking profitable products. First, you got to pay attention to the product description. The text you put on your product page matters a lot, folks, a lot. And you have to understand that a lot of customers access Best Buy through the app or through their mobile phone. Just they go to the website. So you got to think about that when you write a product description. Okay, in other words, you don't want to write too much. We're not writing a novel here. You're just giving folks the most important elements they need to know to be able to make a decision. You got to think about keyword optimization. I spoke earlier about the importance of pleasing the algorithmic gods, not only on Best Buy Marketplace, but also on Google, Bing, and other search engines. You want to have customer-focused photography, because one way to improve an existing listing and stand out on Best Buy is to think about what picture will captivate the attention of your audience or potential audience, or let's just say a random person browsing the web or browsing the platform. Make sure that you also think about oversized items, because those, according to research, can expand your sales in ways you have never considered. And make sure that you constantly maintain meaningful product reviews, and accurate seller rating. This will help you a lot. This will help you definitely a lot. Okay. And as Best Buy continues to grow, the number of items listed and sold on the marketplace will continue to rapidly increase. That's for sure. Okay. So as a brand, you want to make sure your products aren't really drowned out in the sea of goods and competitors. Okay. So you want to create a detailed product listing so that you can convert views to sales. And when you do all these things, you will start noticing two important things. You will start getting noticed on Best Buy by the internal algorithmic god, and you may qualify for two very important spots on the platform. Number one, top deals, and number two, deal of the day. So deal of the day can shoot up your sales like crazy, folks. According to research, you can see 10x, 10 times visibility, and 4x, 4 times revenue growth after being featured on the deal of the day page. That's insane growth. I'll be right back right after this. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back, folks, to another section of the Awesome Sweetie Kiwi Show. We are still having a conversation about how to sell on Best Buy Marketplace. Let me talk to you now about how to grow on the marketplace. There are a lot of things you can do if you want to grow on the platform. If you want to, you have to, again, go back. So once you have been on the platform for a while, let's just 6 months, 1 year, you're getting some traction, you're getting some sales. The algorithm knows you. The algorithm has categorized you. They know which kind of products that you're good at. You're good at selling, so they can recommend your products to other potential customers. This is pretty good. Now, there is a constellation of specific activities you need to undertake if you want to grow on Best Buy Marketplace. First, you need to optimize. Again, going back to what I said earlier, you have to constantly optimize for Best Buy search. So I'm talking about internal SEOs. Make sure your images are of high quality. You want to do thorough research, keyword research. You want to include relevant keywords in your copy strategically. You want to offer a wide selection, and you want to compare the prices to those of your competitors to make sure yours are reasonable. You want to provide stellar customer service. You want to offer outstanding deals and loyalty discounts. This is important. You want to systematically seek buyer reviews. Those will help you a lot. You also want to get expert reviews. So one thing you could do is, and don't be ashamed. Don't be shy here, right? It's all about business. You want to seek expert reviews. You want to reach out to experts, journalists, professional reviewers, and other influencers in your niche, and you want to ask them to review your products. Because guess what? Independent reviews of your products will boost both your store and products in the long run. And that's what we want, right? You also want to participate in the vendor direct fulfillment program. So as a vendor participating in that VDF program, you will benefit from additional sales in current categories, as well as new categories outside the traditional consumer electronic products not previously sold by Best Buy. So the exposure provided is enormous, folks, enormous. So the thing here is that you actually have an inventory owned by a vendor, fulfillment conducted by vendor, and fulfillment paid by vendor. And we would suggest that you go with the vendor direct fulfillment program. So you just outsource everything to Best Buy, whether it is in Canada or in the States. Okay. And this is kind of important. Again, like I said, it doesn't matter whether you live in the States or Canada. They cover the whole they cover both countries. Now there is a cost that oscillates between $40 and $100 to be set up as a vendor on the platform, but that's manageable. You can quickly amortize that, not a problem. Let's now talk about promotion here. How do you spread the word? How do you promote your Best Buy Marketplace store? There are a couple of ways you can do this. I've spoken to you earlier about the exogenous strategy versus endogenous, right? External versus internal. Now, when we talk about external, you can think about social media, right? YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, depending upon the niche you're in and the kind of products you're selling and the kind of geography you cover. So you can create ads and you can connect with influencers to spread awareness of your Best Buy products and link back to your listings on social media. Think about SEO, and you also think you need to think about getting backlinks. You can also do internal promotion. You want to please the Best Buy algorithmic god. So optimize your listings for with SEO. You can buy sponsored product ads on Best Buy or partner platforms. You can share your listings on social media. And for example, we've seen a lot of people using a social media promo code so that they can actually draw traffic back to their Best Buy store. You can host a contest or giveaway. You can even spy on your competitors, right? It's all cool. It's legal. It's legit. Everybody does it, right? So you want to run competitor analysis. So you want to check things like, you just want to know what your competitors are up to, especially those that are better than you. You want to really, you want to ape their strategy and see exactly what's happening. And it's fair game, right? If they're better than you, they must be doing something that you don't know about. So it's just better to emulate their tactics. All right. So you want to pay attention to things like price, images, text, that kind of stuff. You can also partner with influencers. That's pretty cool too. Again, just make sure, the whole thing about influencers is that you got to make sure there is a complete alignment with your store and influencers, and you want to have influencers who are quote unquote mature. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with some influencers, but the thing is that we've seen, if you have an influencer that changes his or her mind all the time, that's really bad for your business. You want to have an influencer who is mature in terms of his or her business model, is surrounded by a team, has consistency in his or her business model, that kind of stuff. If you want to promote your Best Buy Marketplace store, you've got to maintain strong product ratings. I don't care how many millions of dollars you put into ads, Google ads or Best Buy ads, but if your products don't have strong ratings, all this money, all this cash, all this ka-ching is just wasted. Honestly, this is the brutal honesty here. So you want to describe your item exactly as it is in your listing. Provide excellent customer service. You want to reach out to disappointed buyers. Every negative review must be replied to. You want to reply systematically to all reviews, including or more especially those that are adverse to your product or store. Okay, maintain strong shipping performance. This is very important. You can use Best Buy FBA, as I told you before. You want to regularly check your shipping performance metrics. You want to use inventory management software, and you also want to monitor your seller rating, because this is important. Your seller rating is a quintessential criterion when it comes to gauging whether or not you are successful on the platform. That's just as simple. That's just what it is. Okay, so you want to be prompt in customer service. You want to determine whether negative feedback could be removed. And every now and then you want to launch occasional deals and promo campaigns. Those could be very helpful too. All right. So this is important to remember. And one thing I want to say here is that when we speak about maintaining strong shipping performance, I'm not saying just shipping the product to the customer. No, you got to take care of the returns. If a customer is not happy with the product they bought from you on Best Buy Marketplace, what is your strategy in terms of returns management? This is critical, because customers will always remember how you treated them when they were not happy with your products. So have that in mind. And Best Buy has a constellation of policies and procedures in place whereby merchants must take care of the customers. The customer is a queen or king, as they say, and this cannot be truer, more true on Best Buy Marketplace. I want to talk to you now about getting paid on Best Buy Marketplace. So Best Buy's preferred payment method is wire transfer. Okay, this is something that they love, but they also pay via checks and Western Union remits. If you are in the United States and you don't have access to a checking account, this could be a great opportunity for you. So depending on the merchant setup that you get approved for, you can get paid weekly, every 2 weeks, or monthly. So to set up your payment information, you want to go to your vendor account, to your vendor dashboard. You want to click account settings and payment information. And there you want to enter the following 3 pieces of information: your bank account, your bank's name, and the bank's routing number. And if you are a business, if this is a business bank account, you need to indicate that, whether this is a personal, this is an individual bank account, or a business bank account. Okay, and we're showing you on the screen right now some important email addresses that you need to remember. So if you have a debit balance inquiry, you can email this address. If you have a non-merchandise invoice payment or questions, here is the email. If you have an inquiry regarding Western Union or check remits, if you have a log NVF deduction copies or questions, if you have a consignment inquiry, if you have a post audit inquiry, if you have inquiries not about accounting or shipments. So here you have all the most important numbers, right? Or email addresses. So this is pretty much it. All right, folks. This was it for today's conversation. I really appreciated having you around. I was talking to you about Best Buy Marketplace, how to set up an account, how to pick profitable products, how to stand out on the marketplace, how to grow on the marketplace, how to promote your products, and how to get paid on the marketplace. Thank you so much for your attention. I really appreciate it. I will see you next time. But until then, remember, stay marvelous.